Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, back here on WagerTalk TV with a brand new baseball segment for you. I'm going to give you two free baseball plays for Wednesday night, a couple games that were just a bit outside and missed making the cut for my official best bets at WagerTalk.com, but nonetheless, some insightful baseball information for you here. Two games I want you to take a look at tonight. Before we get to those two free plays here on this video for Wednesday night, May 12th, want to let you know I do have a strong steamroller best bet in Major League Baseball. It's a -1.5 run line at plus money. If you'd like plus money in Major League Baseball, and you should, because that's how you make money, go to wagertalk.com right now. Also, a strong NBA best bet on ESPN National TV. It's a 2-for-1 special for Wednesday night. Also, a bonus free play on my page only. I'm going to give you two games here in just a moment, but I have a third bonus free play on that wagertalk.com page with detailed analysis. Once again, Steve Merril, wagertalk.com. And hey, look, if you want to try it out tonight, do the 2-for-1 special for 29. But if you want to take a serious long-term investment, boy, do I have a special for you right now. I personally believe the NBA playoffs has been the most consistent moneymaker during my 25-year career. The NBA playoffs start in 1 week. Major League Baseball has been the biggest moneymaker during my 25-year career, and quite simply, it's just math. 7 months, they play twice as many games as any other season, so it's just more volume. So I'm going to give you the best of the two most profitable sports, another 2-for-1 special. Get baseball through the All-Star break or longer, and you get the entire rest of the NBA season for free, and that includes all the playoffs and the championship for the next 3 months. Once again, last week, the regular season, all the playoffs, NBA Finals for free. That's a $299 value when you get on board my baseball package right now through the All-Star break or longer at wagertalk.com. That's basically like giving you $300 in your bankroll instantly with the rest of the NBA for free. Once again, I'm doing this because I honestly believe the NBA playoffs has been the most consistent moneymaker in all of sports for 25 years for me, and I know baseball has been the most profitable sport over my 25-year career. So why not get the best of both worlds? An incredible 2-for-1 special. Sign up for one of my baseball packages right now through the All-Star break or longer, and you get the rest of the NBA and all the playoffs for free. No promo code needed. Sign up for baseball, and you automatically get the rest of my NBA season for free on my page only, Steve Merril, wagertalk.com. Hey, let's get to some free information for you tonight on Wednesday in Major League Baseball. A couple games I want to look at here. Once again, these two games just missed making the cut as official best bets, but I still think there's some value and there's some interesting things to talk about because I also think you can take this information away and use it for weeks to come with the teams I'm about to mention. First, let's start in the American League. Interesting matchup tonight in the AL Central between the Twins and White Sox. Two good starting pitchers on the mound, Happ and Keuchel, who are having nice seasons overall numerically. And because of that, we get a pretty low total here. The line is 8 to the under. I even see some 7.5s. I think there's some sneaky value with the over in this game. And here's the reason. First of all, when I'm handicapping baseball, I like to look at road stats only. You have some very hitter-friendly ballparks. For example, Coors Field, the altitude. Their home games are almost twice as high scoring as their road games. Chase Field, Toronto this year playing in a hitter-friendly park. So you want to look at road numbers because that encompasses all different types of ballparks. It also ensures that you're getting a full 9 innings every game with that offensive team. Sometimes the home team only bats 8 innings when they're up in the bottom of the ninth. And the other reason I like the road stats, once again, is it takes out the hitter-friendly parks. Minnesota and the Chicago White Sox, if you look at on-base plus slugging, which is a nice overall offensive metric to use in baseball, rank first and third in the American League. They rank 1, 2 in batting average on the road this year. So these are what I consider two of the best offensive teams. And we get a very low total because the Twins have been leaving a lot of guys on base this season. I think some of that is just random variance. So Minnesota scored exactly 3 runs in each of their last 2 games, despite leaving 26 runners on base and having 22 hits combined. They should have had a lot more than 3 runs per game. And because of that, we now get some value with the over with Minnesota. Chicago, meanwhile, has dominated left-handed starters. I look for Happ to regress tonight. By the way, Happ has gone 5 innings or less in 3 of his 5 starts this year. Minnesota's bullpen has been very weak, so you want to play the full game over 7.5 to 8, not the first 5. Definitely want the full game over here at the White Sox Twins. White Sox, as I mentioned, have crushed left-handed pitchers. Last year they did it. They're doing it again this year. And it's not just runs scored. They average almost twice as many runs per 9 innings against lefties. Their batting average is almost 50 points higher. What's really interesting, though, is they actually hit less home runs on average against lefties, but their strikeout rate is tremendously lower, over half as many strikeouts against lefties. So the White Sox get on base, they make contact, and that's another reason I like the over 7.5 to over 8 between the Twins and White Sox tonight on Wednesday. That game just missed the cut, but I think there's some value there still. And also, big picture takeaway, White Sox against lefties, and the Twins in general could be a play on offensive team here in the near future. Once again, if you want my official best bet for Major League Baseball tonight on Wednesday, it's a strong steamroller blowout. It's a -1.5 run line at plus money Also, the ESPN National TV Best Bet in the NBA. It's a 2-for-1 special right now at WagerTalk.com for tonight's plays. Or the better 2-for-1 special is to get baseball through the All-Star break or longer with a direct subscription, and I will give you the rest of the NBA season, the playoffs, and finals for free. That's a $300 value for free when you join baseball. That is the ultimate 2-for-1 special. The two best sports, in my opinion, NBA playoffs and Major League Baseball for the price of one, basically. WagerTalk.com on my page right now, Steve Merril. Hey, let's get to another game tonight I was looking at that just missed the cut just a bit outside, and that's in the National League. We're going to look at the Interleague, rather, Mariners and Dodgers, but the National League team is the one I want to talk about here. Hey, look, Dodgers won the World Series last year. Everybody had them as the preseason favorite coming in. They have vastly underperformed, to say the least. 19-17 on the season. Just went through a 5-15 slide, but they've now won 2 of their last 3 games. And you guys who follow me on WagerTalk.com, WagerTalk TV, know I love to use a lot of financial market analysis and analogs, analogies, if you will. And catch a falling knife is something you don't want to try to do when a stock is plummeting. Same thing in sports when a team is plummeting. The Dodgers rather were that falling knife the last few weeks, but I think maybe they've hit a bottom. And I like the fact that they came back from a 2-1 deficit middle of the game last night, put up 8 runs really quick in 2 innings. One in covered the run line, 1-6-4. Dodgers, as I've said, have now won 2 of their last 3. They've hit 10 hits or more in 4 of their last 5 games. I'm sorry, they've had 10 runners left on base or more in 4 of their last 5 games. They've had 9 hits or more in 3 of those 5. So they are getting on base. They're starting to make contact. And even despite that 5-15 run, if you look at road stats only, once again, in the National League, they rank top 2 or 3 in all the key offensive categories. So I still think they're a very good team, and I look for that offense to continue to break out. So the over 8 even money might be worth a look in this game. Dodgers run line would be the way to play it, in my opinion. Instead of the -250, you want to take the Dodgers down to -1.5, -115, -120. This is something I've talked about since last season. The Dodgers either lose outright, as they have 15 out of 20 times over the past few weeks. And by the way, they were favored in every one of those games. They've been favored in every game this season. Or the Dodgers win by margin, and they're a good offensive team, so it makes sense. In fact, if you look at their last 4 wins, going back over 3 weeks or so, they've only won 4 games. They won 8-0, 16-4, 14-11, and then 6-4 last night with that come from behind victory. So Dodgers -1.5 run line makes sense here, as I do think they're heating up and they're a play-on team now. Seattle, meanwhile, has lost 3 straight. Looks like they're coming back down to earth. And just to put things in perspective, Mariners 18-18 on the season. They're up about 5 units. That's a 15% return on investment. Dodgers 19-17, 1 game better, and they're down nearly 14%, down 9 units, negative 14% return on investment. So it just shows the difference in these teams price-wise. Mariners, though, have actually only been a $2 dog or bigger once all season, and that was last night, the game they lost against the Dodgers, as I mentioned. Dodgers, meanwhile, just 19-17 on the season, but they're 9-3 straight up as a favorite of $2 or more. So that means they're just 10-14 in all those other games. So they have been beating the bad teams like they're supposed to, and they've been doing it by margin. In fact, if you look at the Dodgers' 36 games this year, only 4 times out of 36 games they've won by exactly 1 run. So 32 of their 36 games have either been a multi-run win or an outright loss. So you want to look Mariners plus money or Dodgers -1.5. I think Dodgers -1.5 is the preferred play. And I think the over has some value. Dodger team total probably has some value going forward, as it looks like that offense is starting to heat up. Hey, look, I know that was a lot of information, just covered 2 games and still a lot of information for Wednesday night. I've got a third free game, a bonus on my page right now at WagerTalk.com. Blue Jays Braves, which I didn't even get to on the video. I know you're busy. I didn't want to keep you too long. So go over to my page right now at WagerTalk.com and read that free analysis and get another free play for tonight between the Blue Jays and Braves. Free analysis at WagerTalk.com, Steve Merril. And then when you're ready to make some serious money, get my premium best bets, the games that are my official plays, the exact same games I'm using, same games that I've won with consistently now for 25 straight years as a full-time professional handicapper. I've got an MLB steamroller blowout. It's a -1.5 run line at plus money that's going to crush the line tonight. Hey, it's not the Dodgers. I just mentioned them. I lean that way. But there's another run line that's even stronger tonight. And also the NBA best bet. By the way, NBA quietly on a 71% run as we finish this final week of the regular season. I've got the ESPN best bet between the Hawks and Wizards as well. It's a 2-for-1 special tonight for just $29. If you want to try out both plays, 25 each, or get them both for $29. Of course, if you're ready to take a serious long-term investment approach, if you want to get the same information I'm using every day, the same games that have won for 25 straight years, then you really want a direct subscription, and now is the time to do it. Get a baseball package through the All-Star break or through the end of the regular season, All-Star break or longer, and you will get the rest of the NBA for free. That's a $300 value for free. All of the NBA through the finals starting tonight for free when you get baseball through the All-Star break or longer. No promo code, no special gadgets needed. Just buy that baseball package and you will get the rest of the NBA for the next 3 months included for free as well. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. It's a special thank you for all my loyal viewers. I know you guys have been chomping at the bit for some more videos here since the NFL and the college basketball season ended. I think this is a concept that's going to work. Hey, let me know what you think. As always, please comment below. Let me know what you'd like to see in these videos. I'm going to try to do them on a daily basis for you, give you some games that just missed the cut on the baseball card and some actionable information like we just talked about that you can use for several games going forward. Also, please be sure to subscribe to Wager Talk TV. Keep this information free and daily as it is right now. And also thumbs up, like the video. And once again, please comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know who you like tonight on the Wednesday night baseball card. And I'll be back soon right here on Wager Talk TV with more great information for you. And in the meantime, don't forget to check out my page at WagerTalk.com for another free play. Blue Jays Braves tonight on Wednesday is listed for free as well right now. WagerTalk.com. Steve Merril wishing you great luck tonight, and I'll talk to you again soon here on Wager Talk TV.